What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G, and I am hungry. We're gonna do another review for you today, but this time it's a cereal, and one that I am anxious to try. Today we have Orange Creampop Cap'n Crunch. Cap'n Crunch's Orange Creampop Crunch. This is a limited summer edition cereal, and I'm quite anxious to try. Cap'n Crunch is one of my favorite cereals. Cap'n Crunch and French Toast Crunch have always been like at the top of the chain for me when it comes to cereal. I could eat them anytime, and as a matter of fact, as you can see, I'm a little bit messy, my hair's a little bit greasy because it's nighttime. This is my dinner. This is gonna be my dinner. I'm gonna have a bowl of Orange Creampop Cap'n Crunch. Hopefully it's good, but that's the thing. I like cereal nights for dinner on occasion, and this is the perfect time to try this for you guys. Now, I'm hoping this lives up to Cap'n Crunch. It's obvious that it's the same shape and design of the cereal bits, but the flavor. I do love creamsicle and cream pop flavored things, as far as whether it's, having like an orange and vanilla ice cream float, something to that effect, or orange creamsicle or cream pop candies and different things like that. I do enjoy the flavor, so I'm really, really hoping that this pulls through and captures that flavor, because this would be fun. And there's been a lot of different unique Cap'n Crunch versions over the years that have been good. And I mean, you could get the peanut butter Cap'n Crunch, but that's like ball shaped. It doesn't have the same shape as this, or like the Crunch Berries, or like the newer, it's not new, it's been out for a while, but the All Berries, Crunch, those, meh, I prefer the regular, the original. And that's what entices me a little bit more about this, is the fact that it has the shape to it. So, as usual, we're gonna go over to the nutrition facts on the side of the box first. I'll read over those with you guys, talk about them for a second. We'll open it, give it the smell test, see what the cereal looks like just to make sure. We'll taste a piece dry, and then I'm gonna go get a bowl of cereal with the milk, and we're gonna try it here for you, and I'll let you know my final thoughts and a rating comparison to OG Cap'n Crunch. So, first things first, if you guys would like to pause, you can go ahead and pause to read the nutrition facts for yourself here. There we go. We'll get it darkened, and I'll pull back just a little bit so you can see everything there on that list. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and read it here for you. There's about 17 servings per container. Now, this is a family-sized bowl, because family size back in the day used to be much bigger than this. Anyways, that's me just complaining. Back in the day, I'm old, whatever. 22.1 ounce box. About 17 servings per container. Serving size is 1 cup. Now, there's two different sections here that we'll go over. The first is if you're having the cereal alone. One serving is 150 calories. Total fat is 2 grams, saturated fat 1.5 grams, 0 grams of trans fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol, 170 milligrams of sodium. Total carbohydrates is 33 grams, less than 1 gram of dietary fiber, 16 grams of total sugars, which are the added sugars, and 2 grams of protein. Now, there's stuff about vitamins and things down here. You have 0 micrograms of vitamin D, 0 milligrams of calcium, 7.6 milligram of iron, 50 milligram of potassium, 0.42 of thiamine, 0.39 of riboflavin, 4.8 milligrams of niacin, 0.51 of vitamin B6, and then 240 micrograms of folate DFE, which includes 160 micrograms of folic acid. Then if you go to the other side, you have the cereal, one serving of cereal with 2/3 cup of vitamin A and D fortified skim milk. Basically, the upper area is very similar, so your total fat is still 2 grams, your saturated is 1.5. However, your cholesterol is less than 5 milligrams, so it's not 0, but it's less than 5 still, so it's not that much of a change. Sodium goes from 170 to 240 milligrams. Total carbohydrates, 41 grams, which is less than 1 gram of dietary fiber, but the total sugars goes from 16 up to 24, which is still the 16 grams of added sugars. And then protein is now at 7 grams. Vitamin D is 2 micrograms, calcium is 200 milligrams, 7.7 now on the iron instead of 7.6. Potassium goes from 50 up to 310 milligram. Thiamine is 0.42 up to now 0.54. Riboflavin goes from 0.39 up to 0.65. Niacin is still 4.8 milligram. Vitamin B6 is still 0.51, and the folate DFE stays the same as well. So there's not too much of a change when you add the milk in, but there's more of a change in your sodium, a little bit more of the carbs, and then some different stuff like your added calcium and a little more of the vitamin D, obviously. Everything else isn't too much of a change. So let's go ahead and open it up. We'll smell it, see if it smells like orange cream pop, and then we'll taste a single cereal piece before we go on. Wow, I didn't even get the bag open. I can already smell it, and yes, it does smell like Creamsicle. Hold on. Tough bag to open. Woo! Oh, it has that classic Captain Crunch smell mixed with the Creamsicle. And as you can see, they are your classic style pieces. So, does it taste like it smells? Let's give it a try. Yup. Yup. You have the Captain Crunch flavor mixed with not an overpowering, but a decently balanced flavor of the orange cream pop. To me, you get both flavors, and that tastes really good. It's a good mix. Now I'm curious though, what it's going to be like with the milk. So I want to get a bowl. I want to get it with some milk, and we're going to try it here with you guys, talk about it for a second, and then we're going to see, does it also flavor the milk, which is always a classic fun thing when it comes to the flavored cereals and the sugary cereals and stuff like that. So let's go do that. I'll be right back. And we are back. We've got a bowl and we've got the cereal with the milk. Let's give it a try now. Wow. Now, see, I'm not using the vitamin fortified skim milk and stuff like they recommended in the box. We get the red cap, the whole milk. I enjoy that. And my kids like it a bit better. So they don't really like skim milk and stuff like that. Neither do I. I prefer the whole milk and stuff like that, or at least vitamin D. But this is really good. Together with the milk, the flavor seems to come out a little bit more. It's just a great combination. They for sure have a winner with this cereal. The flavor, like I said, it's there. You get the good blend of the Captain Crunch flavor, the classic Captain Crunch cereal flavor, mixed with the Creamsicle, the cream pop taste. Overall, you get that good orange and vanilla type flavor. It's consistent, it's delicious. It's got the classic Captain Crunch texture as well. But the moment you add the milk, it just seems to enhance it that much more and bring it out so much more, giving you that flavor, both flavors, and just making a very pleasant, sweet, but pleasant breakfast. It's not overly sweet, and that's one of the other things too that I like about Captain Crunch is sometimes you get some of the more like fruity flavored cereals, like the berries or the Trix and Fruity Pebbles and stuff like that, that do tend to err more on the sweeter side of things. I don't really like those that much, but I will say that I am kind of more of a fan of, if I want sweet cereal, I want something like this, or I'll get something like Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Pebbles. But I also, again, I do like the French Toast Crunch, but I also like things like Frosted Flakes or like your classic Lucky Charms or the chocolatey ones where the more bland cereal pieces and then the sweeter comes from the marshmallow side of things. I like those kind of things a bit better when I go for sweeter cereals. And that was even me as a kid. I preferred that. I never was huge on some of the stuff that was out there. I never really liked the Fruity Pebbles and things. But today, now my tastes have changed and I can have a bowl. I'm okay with it, but it's still not my favorite. It's still not something I would go for. I'm not a fan of some of like the shredded wheat type of cereals and stuff like that. That's a more of a texture thing to me. The flavor's good, I like that, but the texture is really strange and I don't like that. But that's okay. That's whatever, individual tastes. But overall, I always love a good bowl of Cap'n Crunch, and again, French Toast Crunch. That is those two are my top favorite cereals of all time. I'm gonna take one more bite of this and mix it around a little more, and then we'll check what the milk tastes like, and then we'll give our final rating. Now that's nice too. Even after sitting there talking to you guys for a minute, sometimes cereal gets soggy super quick. This is still retaining its stability a little bit more. And I mean, it's starting, you can taste that, but it's still really good and crisp. I like it. Let's try the milk. Oh yeah. Oh, it's definitely, the milk is pulling the flavor, and it's getting a creamsicle-y flavored milk. Oh, is that so good. Wow. I love it. Imagine just leaving this sit even longer. See, I don't really care. Like soggy cereal, I'm cool with. I'll eat it if it's not certain kinds, like the Frosted Flakes and stuff. They'll get really weird when they're soggy. I don't really like that much. But something like this, I'm cool with. I'm all right with the Cocoa Pops. Oh, anyways, but moving on. I love letting stuff like this sit and getting the flavored milk, or by the time you get to the bottom of the bowl, you finish and then you drink the milk and it's really good. This is amazing. The creamsicle milk is definitely a plus as well. And the flavor's still in the cereal, so you can't beat that. That said, what are we gonna rate it at? For me, your classic Cap'n Crunch and French Toast Crunch and stuff for me is easily like a 9.0, 9.5 type of rating. This is close. I really enjoy it. It is a limited time, and I feel like I would gravitate more towards the regular, the original Cap'n Crunch over this, but not by much. So let's say OG Cap'n Crunch lands on a 9.5 for me. This is probably going to be a straight 9.0 out of 10. Great flavor, excellent taste, excellent blend of the classic flavor with the added flavor, and then the way it feels and tastes with the milk, the way that brings out the flavor, and then milk flavoring as well, getting the flavoring into the milk to make an enjoyable full experience with this is really good. So 9 out of 10 for this. That's my thoughts on the Orange Cream Pop Cap'n Crunch. If you guys have tried it, let me know in the comments. Or if not, what's your favorite breakfast cereal? Overall, it'll be fun. We'll talk about it in the comments. What kind of cereals do you guys like, if you eat cereal at all? If not, what's your favorite breakfast, period? Or both. Answer both. I don't care. I like to talk to you guys in the comments and have fun with conversation like that. That's it for my review of this. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to hang out here on the channel and to watch my videos, whether it's my reviews, my gaming content, or whatever else you're here for. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you all. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's going to help me to bring you more cool stuff like this and to continue to grow towards my goals and my dreams right here. With that, that's it for this one, and I will see you all next time.